I think crypto is as important of an invention as the birth of the internet.
Crypto capital of the planet.
Can be the tokenization of every financial asset.
That's a powerful idea.
You can make 20x up to 100x on all of your positions right now.
$1.5 million
Let's
by
go.
2030. Let's go.
The most ironic outcome would become that it becomes the global currency.
Welcome back to the HODL My Beer Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Sky, and with me is the man, the myth, the legend, the badass Brodhi. Today we are talking about one of my favorite shitcoins, Dogecoin.
You know, this coin has seriously seen more drama than a reality TV show.
It has. Like, the price swings alone would make your head spin.
Right. And this time, it's not just the usual crypto craziness.
Yeah.
The election results and, well, Elon Musk, they've kind of thrown a whole new cosmic wrench into things.
Yeah, they have. I mean, government agencies named after dog memes. Price predictions that would make Bitcoin, like, blush.
Yeah. It's wild.
It's like we're living in a meme-powered simulation.
Totally. So for anyone who's living under a rock last week, can you give us like a quick rundown of what's sending Dogecoin to the moon this time?
Okay, so imagine this. Trump wins the election, shocker number one.
I know, right? Nobody saw that one coming.
And then his big plan for shaking up the government. He creates this new Department of Government Efficiency.
Oh, okay. Sounds boring.
But wait, there's a twist. They decide to nickname it DOGE.
Oh.
Yeah, and get this, the guy he picks to co-lead this meme-tastic mission.
It's got to be Elon, right?
Of course. The Doge father himself.
I mean, the irony is just, it's too perfect.
It really is. And the markets, well, they went completely bonkers.
Bonkers in a good way, I hope.
Oh, yeah, for Dogecoin holders anyway. The price has been skyrocketing since the announcement. It's up like over 200% in just the past month.
Whoa, 200%. Okay, that's serious.
And some analysts, they're even throwing around price targets like $1. Some even saying it could hit $30.
$30.
Yeah.
Okay, even for me, and I've been in this game a while, that's getting into like pinch me in my dreaming territory.
Right.
But before we get lost in La La Land here, let's back up a bit. So for like the newbies out there, what even is Dogecoin? And like, why should we take it seriously?
So you got to understand, Dogecoin started as a joke back in 2013.
Ah, the good old days.
It was basically a parody of Bitcoin using the adorable Shiba Inu Doge meme as its mascot.
Yeah, the one with like the Comic Sans font and broken English.
Exactly. The whole thing was lighthearted, just poking fun at the crypto craze.
Right.
But, you know, it's like that one tweet that accidentally goes viral and becomes a global phenomenon.
Oh, yeah.
Dogecoin it took on a life of its own.
It really did.
And it's not just the meme factor, though, that definitely helps.
Right.
Dogecoin actually has, like, some surprisingly decent technology under the hood.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
So it's actually a fork of Litecoin.
Oh,
Which itself is, you guessed it, a fork of Bitcoin.
Gotcha. So it's like Bitcoin's quirky cousin twice removed?
Pretty much. So this means Dogecoin uses a different algorithm for mining called Script.
All right. Now, hold on, Script. Algorithms?
Oh, I know. Get a little techie here.
Maybe just a tad. Why does, like, the average person care about this Script thing?
You're right. Let's simplify it. Basically, Script was designed to be more accessible for like regular people to mine, unlike Bitcoin, which, you know, at this point you need specialized, expensive hardware.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyone theoretically could mine Dogecoin with, you know, just a decent computer.
Oh, wow.
Theoretically, in practice, the difficulties increased over time, so it's not quite as easy as it used to be.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it does explain why Dogecoin has always had this reputation for being more like community-driven.
Right, and accessible.
Well, yeah, compared to some of the like big players in the crypto space.
Totally, and that community aspect is what makes Dogecoin so unique, right?
It really is. I mean, remember when they raised money to send the Jamaican bobsled team to the Olympics?
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Or that time they sponsored a NASCAR driver?
Don't forget the water well projects in Kenya.
Oh, yeah.
They're like the Robin Hoods of crypto.
Totally. They even played a role in the whole GameStop thing.
Oh, that's right.
Showing that they can, like, mobilize for a cause.
And make some serious waves.
Right. That kind of dedicated, passionate community. It's something that a lot of other crypto projects just, they dream of.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's pause here for a minute to take a word from our sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by PKT and the PKT Network. PKT is a media network which is powered by the people. This means people are contributing their unused internet and compute power to route the data for the media network of the future. This network follows the sentiment that crypto was created on. It promotes internet freedom, which is censorship resistant and not controlled by big tech or governments. It's being used for streaming content, gaming, gambling, and a whole lot more. The cool thing about this DeepIn project is you can earn a lot of money by just running a simple app on your computer. It doesn't even slow down your internet or anything. I mean, you're not using it, so why not make money from it, right? If you use our affiliate code when you stake your PKT, you will get a 1% yield bonus. The code is in all caps, PKT-5-APR at www.pkt.cash. This is one of those small cap projects, so lots of upside here. And great for newbies. Join their Telegram to learn more. Okay, back to the show.
All right, so we've got the meme factor, the surprisingly decent tech, and a community that's like fiercer than a Beyonce fan club. But let's be real, you can't talk about Dogecoin without talking about
Oh, here we go.
Elon Musk.
The Doge father himself?
I mean, his impact on Dogecoin, it's undeniable.
It is. Every time he tweets about DOGE, the price goes wild.
Remember when he changed Twitter's logo to the Doge meme for like a day?
Oh, yeah.
Chaos. The coin surged 30% in like an hour.
It was crazy. And then there was that whole lawsuit accusing him of market manipulation.
Right. Whatever happened with that?
He actually ended up winning, but it just shows you how closely intertwined Musk's persona is with Dogecoin's fate.
It's a blessing and a curse, right?
Absolutely. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
On the one hand, he brings mainstream attention.
Legitimacy.
Yeah, to Dogecoin. But on the other, it makes the coin incredibly vulnerable to his, his whims.
His pronouncements.
Yeah, his tweets.
And now he's not just tweeting about DOGE, he's actually running a government agency with the same name, or the same acronym, I should say.
It's almost too perfect.
Yeah.
It's like something out of a satirical sci-fi novel.
Yeah.
Like someone mashed up Silicon Valley with House of Cards and sprinkled in some meme magic for good measure.
And the craziest part is people are actually buying into it, literally.
And the market, I mean, it doesn't lie.
Yeah, Dogecoin's going crazy right now.
Absolutely.
But is it all hype? Or is there something more to this surge?
Well, let's look at the data, right? One interesting thing is the record high open interest in Dogecoin futures.
Ooh, futures. Getting fancy.
Which means a lot of big time traders, they're placing their bets on where Dogecoin's price is going.
So it's not just the Reddit crowd YOLOing their life savings into DOGE this time.
Not this time.
The bigwigs are getting in on the action.
Exactly, yeah. And what's even more interesting is this rally isn't just fueled by derivatives.
Whoa, wait.
We're seeing a lot of activity in the spot market too.
So people are actually buying Dogecoin, not just gambling on the price.
Right, they're buying and holding, yeah.
Interesting.
There's actual belief behind this pump, not just pure FOMO.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you mentioned something about dinosaur coins earlier.
Oh, yeah, right.
How does that fit into all of this?
So some analysts have been using that term to describe this recent comeback of older altcoins.
The OG.
Yeah, the ones that were big before 2018, like Stellar, Cardano, XRP.
Right, right.
They've all been pumping lately.
So is Dogecoin just riding this wave of nostalgia, or is it doing its own thing?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
It really depends. If the surge is mostly because of Elon and this whole DOGE initiative, then it could actually decouple from what other altcoins are doing.
Okay, decouple. So it blasts off while other coins are just stuck in orbit.
Potentially, yeah. Dogecoin has this unique connection to Elon and the DOGE initiative that no other crypto has.
True.
And don't forget about that strong community and the whole meme magic thing.
Right, right.
These factors could push Dogecoin's price up, regardless of what the rest of the market's doing.
Okay, so we've got this potential decoupling, a diehard community, and a meme lord with a government agency at his fingertips. What's the verdict? Is Dogecoin going to the moon, or is this rocket about to run out of fuel?
Well, predicting the crypto market is like trying to read tea leaves in a hurricane.
That's a mess.
It's more art than science, really.
Right.
But let's see what the analysts are saying. Some of them think Dogecoin hitting $1 is inevitable, especially with all this momentum.
$1 Doge. I like the sound of that.
It's catchy.
But you mentioned some even crazier predictions, right?
Oh, yeah. Some analysts are using like historical trends and something called Fibonacci analysis.
Fibonacci? What is that? Some kind of ancient math that predicts the future of meme coins?
Not exactly magic, but it is a bit complicated.
Okay.
Basically, it's this mathematical sequence that you find in nature.
Oh, wow.
And you can use it to like identify potential support and resistance levels in financial markets. Okay, I kind of get it.
Some traders believe that these levels can help predict price movements.
So they're saying Dogecoin's price is destined to go up, up, up based on this fancy math pattern.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Now, I'm not saying I necessarily buy into it, but it's one way to look at the data.
Right, right.
The truth is, nobody knows for sure where Dogecoin is headed.
That's the fun part.
The only guarantee in crypto is volatility.
Amen to that.
But even with all the uncertainty, there's something about Dogecoin that's just captivating.
I agree.
It's like watching a financial experiment play out in real time.
Yeah, where memes and like internet culture can actually move markets.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
It really challenges our traditional ideas of value.
And utility.
Yeah. Dogecoin shows that collective belief, even if it's based on humor, can have a real impact on the financial world.
It's like the ultimate underdog story.
It is.
This meme that turned into a movement, the joke that became a serious contender.
And it brings up some interesting questions about the future of finance. Yeah, like what happens when meme culture crashes into government policy?
Right. Can a coin that started as a parody actually change how we think about money and power?
I mean, it's like we're in this bizarro world where memes are like actual currency.
It's wild, they're right.
And the Doge father is like in charge.
It's definitely blurring the lines between like what's real and what's satire.
For sure.
And it's not just Dogecoin, you know,
Yeah.
we're seeing this whole trend with these meme coins.
Shiba Inu.
Yeah, Pepe, all of them.
So are we like witnessing the birth of a meme-powered economy?
That's a good question.
Is this like the future of money, or is it just a fad?
It's hard to say. Meme culture is so powerful, especially with like the younger generation.
Yeah.
It's how they communicate, build communities, even rebel against like the old ways of doing things.
And in a world where the financial system feels like so complex, so out of reach for a lot of people,
Yeah.
maybe a little meme magic is exactly what they need to feel, involved.
It's definitely making finance more accessible in a way we've never seen before.
That's true.
Anyone with an internet connection can jump in, no matter their background.
Right. But we got to be real. There's a dark side to this meme mania, too.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen these pump and dumps happen so fast.
Yeah, people get left holding the bag. Big time.
The volatility is insane.
It is.
And there's so much potential for like scams and manipulation.
Absolutely. You got to be careful in these markets, do your research, and never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Seriously, FOMO can be dangerous.
It really can.
Always remember, not everything that shines is gold, especially in the wild west of crypto.
Well said.
But even with all the risks, this space is just so exciting.
It is. It's a hotbed of innovation.
Experimentation.
Yeah, and even absurdity.
Who knows what's next? Maybe Dogecoin will be the official currency of Mars.
Could you imagine?
Or maybe it'll crash and burn in a glorious supernova of memes.
Either way, it's going to be a wild ride.
And that's the beauty of crypto. It's unpredictable, it's chaotic, it keeps you guessing.
So buckle up, because the Doge Father's driving, and we're all just along for the ride.
That's a wrap on our deep dive into the world of Dogecoin.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we took you on a wild ride through the meme-powered landscape of crypto.
It's just the beginning, the story of Dogecoin and the future of finance. It's still being written.
So stay curious, stay informed, and like always, do your own research.
Until next time.
Keep on meming, keep on dreaming, and keep on diving deep into the world of crypto.